said the truth. I said, yeah, because guess what? If you wasn't a bad father, you would have contained that finger that you stuck at us in front of your son, but you did. You did. Well, then guess what? Should your child have seen that? Should your child have seen that? Should your child have seen that, Mr. Good Daddy? Mr. Good Daddy, should your child have seen that? Should your child have seen that? That's all you got, man? Come on, man. Be for real. Be for real. Be for real. Because if you was good, you wouldn't even have done that. You wouldn't even have approached with a hateful hate, like you said.
On Westboro.
Right.
This is why we gotta love one another. So what the brother said something to you ain't like, forgive that brother. So what that brother stuffed on your toe? What you gonna kill him for that?
Not unallowing your brother in his behavior, bro.
Man, here's something wrong.
Palestinians that was George Floyd was unalive. When Sandra Bland was unalive.
Just to make it known, steady, ready, better watch your tone. I was 5'7", I was breaking my hand up. 5'7", now I want the chrome. 9/11, I was in my zone. Lose the argument, I lose your throne. Who ain't no running up? Damn, now I'm coming up. They coming to kiss me, you dumb or what? You drawn, you done enough. They told me don't rush it, just wait my time. Paying attention, I see the sign. Coming right to me like Amazon. No time for the tracks, I'm on the grind. Little shorty is sick and she knows she fine. Got a couple of so never mind. They throwing the shade cause they know I shine.
You better open this Bible. You better come back here and learn what it really says, because guess what? The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you. Chosen to join everybody, and meanwhile, while we trying to love and join everybody, everybody else is separating themselves amongst their people and getting stronger and stronger and richer and better. You understand?
Listen to what the Spirit says to the church.
He said, listen to what the Spirit says. The Spirit is within the men that speak the word of God.
That's right.
You understand? You want to know what the Spirit says? All you got to do is now listen to the men of God. Watch your back, mother, y'all. You understand? That's what you got to do. Listen to what God says according to the men of God. That's what you got to do. But the problem is, don't come out here making no threats. What you say?
Never do that.
What you say? If he was by himself, what? Say it with your chest.
Because you disrespectful.
If you said if he was by himself, what would you do? You say what you say. Don't come out here making threats. If you want to do something, come do it right now. If you want to do it, don't come out here whispering. If he was by himself, you wouldn't do a goddamn thing.
That's right.
You wouldn't do nothing. Don't find out the hard way. The love we have for each other is stronger than the hatred you have for us. I pray you understand.
That's right.
The love that we have for each other is stronger than the hate you have for us. Do not find out. Do not find out that the love that we have for each other is stronger than the hate that you have for us. I'm telling you that. Don't find out. I pray you understand. You do have hate. You came up here saying if you was by yourself, finish what you was going to say. What was you going to say? If you was by yourself, what? What? Say what you just said. Don't come out here and think you're going to threaten a brother back here. What you're going to do is you're going to come out here and you're going to show love to these brothers. You're going to learn how to love your brother.
Hey, you felt like, hold on, you felt like I said, you felt like I said something to your kid. You said something I said to you. I was talking to you. I was talking to you. And furthermore, you trying to check us. Meanwhile, you left sticking your finger out, right? Did you left right here sticking your finger out? What type of example is that for your kid? What type of example is that for your kid? Right? What type of example was that for your kid? If you're trying to protect them from bad influence, yet you leave doing this, right? Doing this, I guess, like I said, you failed your child. Straight up and down. Listen, because if you really cared about that, you would have held back your finger. You would have held back your finger. And secondly, you said that you got no hateful in you, right? But yeah, but did you not just step here and say that if you were by yourself, me and you would go at it? Is that what you said? Is that what you said? Yes or no? You on camera, so. Did you say that yes or no? Right? Mr. I had no hate. Mr. I had right here. You see it? Right here.
Right.
Right here. And guess what's my family? You my family too. You my family too. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. You feel your son. And you showed them a bad influence by sticking your finger to us. You stuck your finger to us. If you really did not want your kid to learn those bad influence, you should have contained that finger. But, yeah, well, I'm told. So then why you stick? Listen, I said the truth. I said the truth. I said, yeah, because guess what? If you wasn't a bad father, you would have contained that finger that you stuck at us in front of your son, but you did. You did. Well, then guess what? Should your child have seen that? Should your child have seen that? Should your child have seen that, Mr. Good Daddy? Mr. Good Daddy, should your child have seen that? Should your child have seen that? Huh? That's all you got, man? Come on, man. Be for real. Be for real. Be for real. Because if you was good, you wouldn't even have done that. You wouldn't even have approached with a hateful hate, like you said. Straight up and down. You wouldn't have done that. Straight up and down. Anybody else?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
So this the problem, man. Give me that rude speech real quick, man. And listen here, don't run now. Don't we love God? I thought we loved the Bible here. Let's read this book real quick. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 6. And we're in the New Testament for the buck-looking Christians, man. For the front row, 10-gallon hat Christians. Read. But though I be rude in speech. They said we was rude. Oh, why y'all so rude? Why y'all talking like that? They want the black man to be soft like T.D. Jakes and Creflo Dollar, man. Damn that, man. Damn that. You should teach your son to be masculine. You should teach your son to be a goddamn man, not a goddamn preacher, man. They want you to talk soft. They want you to talk soft and sweet and all kind, don't you? When the hell does that work, man? How the hell are you going to get through to your people being a goddamn punk, man? They said, although I be rude and speak. Can I get the one when it talks about smoother than butter? Give me that one. Read. Yet not in knowledge. Yet not in what? Yet not in knowledge. And we so wrong back here, prove us wrong. Come up here, and if you prove us wrong, we'll pack up and leave. We'll pack up and leave. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the imams. I'm waiting for the Egyptologist. I'm waiting for the pastor. I'm waiting for the deacon. I'm waiting for the self-righteous. Because we ain't wrong about this book right here. You talking to the actual biblical scholars of the earth. Right. Read that last part again. But not in what? Yet not in knowledge. Yet not in knowledge, man. We know this book. Hold this book up real quick. We know this book from cover to cover. And nowhere in the book says be a goddamn punk. Right. Nowhere in the book says lower your voice. Right. No, nowhere in the book says you gotta talk all smart. They want a goddamn piano in the background. They want this to be TikTok and a piano in the background.
God didn't give us the power of fear.
Say it again, brother.
God didn't give us the spirit
Come
of
on,
fear.
this brother
Right.
kind of little. Get his brother a hand.
That's right.
Get his brother a hand. Because you know why? It's men in the earth that's okay with being masculine, man.
That's right.
We bringing masculinity back into the nation, man.
Right.
And the Bible says God is a man of war. And how the hell are you supposed to operate? Like a goddamn sissy? Give me that again. We yet not in knowledge, man. Like we said, cover to cover, black man. Read on any more of that? Drop that. Give me this right here. Go ahead. You want phones where? What we better bring out is absolutely dynamic, man. They ain't teaching this in the Christian church. That's why you're mad. You want us to have a goddamn suit on, a bow tie, some goddamn slacks on, and some slippery earls. Then we get some type of respect. Then you get some goddamn likes and views. Then you get a goddamn subscription. But you got any sense of masculinity, then it's a problem. You got any sense of being a man, then it's a problem.
Right.
You should be like, you see right there, that's how you want to be when you grow up, young man. That's what you were supposed to tell your son. You're supposed to speak vigorously, young man. When you're in that boardroom, when you're in that office, you speak with courage and vigor. You could have taught him a goddamn lesson, but you want to teach him to be a goddamn punk.
That's right.
You want to teach him to be soft.
Right.
Go ahead, where we at? Read that nice and loud. Psalms what?
Psalms.
Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 55, verse 6.
Go ahead.
And I said,
And I said what?
and I said,
Go ahead.
oh, that I had wings like a dove.
Listen, man, we better. They don't teach this in the church, man. They don't teach this in the church. The church is the house of Satan, man.
That's right.
The mosque is the house of Satan. The Buddhist temple is the house of Satan, man. Read that.
Verse 21.
Go ahead.
The words of his mouth.
The what?
The words of his mouth.
Talking about the words of your pastor, man. It's talking about the words of your imam, Farrakhan. It says it's smoother than what?
Was smoother than butter.
You up there talking a good game.
Right.
Talking a good game.
Right.
Putting on a monologue, man. Your pastors and your leaders ain't nothing but motivational speakers, man.
That's right.
Ain't nothing but a goddamn motivational speech. No knowledge, no wisdom. Why is that? Why is that, man? They don't have no solutions, man. They don't have, that's why they gotta put a goddamn piano in the goddamn background. They gotta dim the lights for you, don't they? They gotta dim the lights for you. Come on, man. The Christian church is a joke. It's a joke. Ain't nothing but theatrics. Go ahead.
But war was in his heart.
War is in his heart, man. That's the characteristics of these of the heathen, man.
Right.
That's the characteristics of the oppressor, man.
Right.
Smoother than butter. Smoother than butter, man. Come on, man. The Christian church is a joke and a farce and a lie. They want you to be a goddamn sissy, man. Give me not knowing effeminate in the New Testament. Knowing effeminate or an adult, all of that stuff right there, man. I'm gonna show you something in there. This is my last one too. Listen, man. We gonna give y'all the mic, officers. Y'all gonna have to deal with us sometime. Y'all gonna have to deal with the captains. My bad, man.
That's right.
Listen, we want to speak sometimes too.
That's right.
All right. I'm gonna show you something in this book real quick, though, man. And I'm gonna show you why. And why is this important for us to understand? Because the world wants the black man to be so soft, sweet, and kind. That's just a product of slavery, man. They scared for you to rise up because they don't want you to be armed. Then you gotta ask yourself this: who is doing the harming? Who is doing the unaliving? Who is the real devil of the earth, man?
That's right.
They just fear for you, man. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm gonna show you something in this book that's so dynamic. It says no any fear. Y'all know the one I want. I'm gonna show you something in this book. It's so heavy. And they don't read this in the church. You know why? Because you're allowed to be a goddamn punk in the church, man. You're allowed to be a goddamn sissy in the Muslim mosque, man.
That's right.
Christian churches are farce. They failed us, man. Farrakhan failed you, black man.
Right.
Martin Luther King failed. Who are? Jamal Bryant. All your big time Christian pastors. They a bunch of goddamn harlots, man.
God never failed.
They some goddamn whores for the white man.
God never failed.
For the oppressor. They give themselves over to the oppressor, man. Yes, sir. What you want us to go down? We're gonna go march. They take marching orders from these goddamn devils, man. Why you think all these pastors become politicians? Y'all think that's just because that's the career path now. It's the same tactics, man. Theatrics. You got that? Who got my scripture? Go ahead, read. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9. Know ye not. Know ye what? Know ye not. Come on, man. Go ahead. That the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom. Man, you gotta get it right, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You gotta get it right. You gotta be. It ain't a choice, man. Right. This is a requirement. This is what the law requires, black man. Read. Inherit the kingdom of God. Be not deceived, neither fornicators. It says be not deceived. No what? Fornicate. Meaning unlawful sex, man. You gotta get right. Although you can't have sex with no white woman. You can't have sex with another brother's woman. You can't do that. That is against God. But you find that always in the Christian church, though. Read on. Nor idolaters. What? Nor not idolaters. You can't be bowing down to no Caesar Borgia. You can't be bowing down to this image. You can't be bowing down to an idol, man. Go ahead. You can't, matter of fact, you can't be bowed down to some rock in Mecca.
Right.
Come on. Nor adulterers. Go ahead. Nor adulterers. Go ahead. Meaning following after another god. Go ahead. Nor effeminate. Nor what? Effeminate. Nor what? Effeminate. You ain't even supposed to be a little bit girly. I remember, what was that word they used back in the early? They used this for a term, metrosexual. Y'all remember that? They had a term called metrosexual, meaning a little bit gay. You can't even be a little bit gay to be in the Lord's kingdom, man. You understand? But the Christian church, they cool with that, though. You see, they promote it. They allow it in their pews, man. They allow it in the goddamn choir, man. Any more on that? But that's what they want us to. They want us to be effeminate. You got to talk soft and quiet and sweet. Oh, you up here disrespecting me. Man, black man can't even be loud no more. Black man can't even talk with a little bit of bass in his voice. I remember hearing that. I remember hearing that growing up. Put some bass in your voice. Now that's what's the word when you toxic? Now that's toxic masculinity.
Right.
Go ahead. No abusers of themselves. No abusers of themselves, man. That's the nature of the society, man. Destroying yourself. Destroying your brother, black man. Any more? Go ahead. No abusers of themselves with mankind. Well, what? With mankind. Can't be no filthy, disgusting homosexual, man.
Right.
The Lord ain't all-inclusive with this nation, man. He ain't all-inclusive with this society, man. We got to be severed from this society.
Right.
We got to be absolutely separate and severed from this society, black man. We trying to join. We trying to be a part. You trying to be all-inclusive. Where the hell is that in the Bible? Show me that in the Bible. We'll pack up and leave. They say they don't like the Israelites. I'll give you an option. Prove it's wrong and we'll pack up and leave. Every time. But we've been here since '69. Ain't nobody proving the goddamn thing.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West.